Hello, this is Jennifer Maurer, and I'm the Executive Director of NAIFA-New York's chapter. And I hope that this video newsletter is finding you well and that the start of 2025 has been prosperous and joyful for you. I am happy to begin this very first video newsletter to all the members to create a more personalized message and outreach to all of you to let you know that there are real people, real staff that are here putting the programs and the activities together that support you as a NAIFA member, especially in the NAIFA in the New York chapter. You will find these newsletters over the next few months as we begin to develop them under our blog portion, menu option on our website that I'm showing you today. So without further ado, let me just get right into talking about some of the activities and programs that are upcoming for the chapter. I will be using this newsletter as not only a method of giving you some updated ideas on programs, but much more importantly, we will talk about legislative issues, regulation changes that are going on while the legislative session is happening. It will conclude in June. And right now, we don't have too many legislative bills to talk about until the budget is approved. But after April 7th, then all of the heavy duty work will happen. So you can look for these video newsletters to not only be done by myself, but more importantly, they'll be done by our president, by our grassroots chair, by our treasurer, and some other leaders on our board. So without further ado, let me draw your attention to our events page on our website. We have some programs that are coming up. We have posted a photo gallery from last year's Elevate Your Game program. So that was held in Melville, New York. Plans are in the works for doing an upstate and downstate program in the fall. And so we will have more of that information probably around the middle of March. We do have some NAIFA Live programs. We hosted a NAIFA Live watch party in 4 locations in February, just last week. And I would encourage you to look at our social media channels for some photos from that. We will be hosting one for sure on April 17th in Rochester, and we're working on our locations for the remainders of the year. So check back with us in a few days. You can always watch them yourself. So on March 20th, our NAIFA Live will feature Cheryl Canzanella. She'll be talking to you about how to guide clients through the opioid crisis. And again, you can register on your own, but you can also register to attend in person. I do want to draw your attention to our legislative day that's just been announced. It's on May 7th. It will be held in Albany. We will be doing a training session to talk about talking points, and we will schedule meetings with your lawmakers at this event. So just come here at our website, learn more about it, and you can always email me. My name is, of course, Jennifer Maurer. My email is jmauer@naifa.org. And I can answer any questions about some upcoming programs, as well as getting you engaged and active in meeting some of the members in person. The second thing I wanted to draw your attention to is a question. What does basketball and NAIFA have to do with one another? Well, let me tell you, I'm very excited to announce that for the second year in a row, NAIFA National has launched the similar NCAA March Madness basketball bracket. We are doing an NAIFA-PAC fundraiser. So folks, just so you know, I know nothing about basketball. I don't watch basketball. I can't say that I love basketball, but I love the brackets. I have played multiple bracket sheets in competitions here and there with friends and colleagues. So we want you to get involved in helping New York get through round 1, which starts March 1st. So by the time you're seeing this, we will be in the stage next week of competing. We will be competing in the ambassadors division, which I'm showing you right here. New York is the 3rd seed, and we are going to be playing Delaware. And I can tell you, I am positive we can beat them. So how this works in the first round, it's just straight up contributions. Whoever makes the most points, which is a contribution to NAIFA-PAC, then they move on to the round 2, and so on and so forth. We have the Elite 8, we have the Final 4, and of course the Division Championship. All of this information will be released on NAIFA National's NAIFA-PAC web pages. But I can tell you it begins on Saturday, March 1st, and it ends on Friday, April 11th. When we did it last year, we had chapters, myself included, were doing emails and text messages at 11 at night. Everyone was getting involved and interested in it. So I am competitive. As your executive director, I want New York to be in the Final Four. I want that trophy. I work remotely out here in Arizona so I can see the winning New York trophy traveling all the way out here. We can get social media posts blasted out into the universe and really promote our chapter strong. So, and why else do I want you to do this? Well, it's simply just for fun. It's a great competition. It's a great engagement when meeting other members. It takes nothing more than looking at some emails throughout the week. And, we all get caught up in all of our Zoom meetings, Teams meetings, reading emails, going to programs, attending webinars, everything that NAIFA sends out, and everything in our lives. This is just something fun. And so I would encourage you just to have some fun with it. You can read more about it on the IFA-PAC page. And like I said, we'll get that information emailed to you from me as well next week. So on that note, I'm going to conclude this very first newsletter. It's short and sweet. My hope is that it will go out every other week on Wednesdays, and it will give you in that moment the most important critical information that you need to know, whether it's a legislative bill that's coming up or a regulation being discussed or an event that we just announced, and you'll know where to find that information. So until then, I wish you all well. I encourage everyone to call or to email me with questions and see what we can do to get you active and engaged in the organization in the best way possible. Until then, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.